Y'all, let me set up right quick. Give me 1 second, okay? Let me set up. Take out my ear. Don't want me to hear that. Let me set up. Y'all gonna be hearing this beep throughout the video because I tried to change the battery. Somehow, it won't let me change the battery. So it is what it is. Hope that doesn't bother you too much, you guys. So everybody, how y'all doing? My name is Voodoo Junkie. You know, you can give him a name all week, basically, in my real life. Hope y'all enjoy your weekend. Hope y'all enjoying the rest of your day. Get on right here. Hope you like the video. Please like the video. What's up, Egyptian goddess baby? How you doing, sweetheart? Just a little antipasto or antipasta, little charcuterie situation. All the above. You know how it is. Y'all know how I do it. Over here, we're liable to see anything and everything. Liable to watch anything and everything. Looks good. Yes, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Of course, we have our dirty martini right here with 3 olives. Shaken, not stirred, of course. Mm-hmm. Even on vacation. Come on vacation, on vacation. Little pita chips for the hummus I made earlier, the homemade hummus. We have our fruit, there are fruit platter. I'll post a picture of it on my community page. It's a really nice picture. I'll post a picture of the whole setup. We have dried mangoes. Y'all can see it. We have fruit cake right here. Fruit cake for holiday season, of course. Really, really nice. What's up, Brianna Loves Pound Cake, baby? How you doing? We have fruit cake. We have right here dried mangoes, dried pineapple, dates, and cranberries. Dried cranberries. Then we have apples, cantaloupe, fresh pineapple, grapes, and melon. You hungry? I bet you are. Of course, pita chips for our hummus. Then we have a lot of stuff on here. We have our smoked salmon. Oh shit, baby! I forgot one thing, babe. Y'all give me 1 second. I forgot something. You don't forgot something, baby. If you want some of this, it's the seafood salad. It's the crab salad. I'll be right there, you guys. I'll be right there, you guys. You think you're smart, baby? Because you got the right answer? Sorry about that, you guys. Okay. We have our crab salad. We have our smoked salmon. Cream cheese and capers for that. We have our spicy mussels. We have our smoked oysters. We have our whole grain mustard and our horseradish mustard. We have our green olives and our black olives. We have our pepperoni. We have our cheese. We have a apricot chutney. 2 types of crackers. We have Colby cheese and cheddar cheese. We have our smoked salami. We have our cortisone. courgettes, small pickles. We have a regular dill one and a sweet one. And we also have, let's say regular crackers was that. And of course, in the middle, we have our hummus. Y'all know I made the hummus myself on camera my last video. What's up, Rochelle, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? Thank you, baby. Let's taste this hummus, you guys. Let's taste this hummus. Told you how it thickens up. Nice and creamy. Mm. 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 Hummus is everything. Sorry, y'all. Mm. Hummus is everything. Everything. You taste the garlic, you taste the olive oil, you taste the tahini, all that. Mm-mm-mm. I'm really excited. I think I did one of these plates on camera previously, but you know, is what it is. Let's on this salmon. I'm only using this knife, so it's okay. This cracker's starting to break in my hand. Have that. Let's put some capers on this sour cream and cream cheese. Mm-hmm. This smoked salmon right here. Mm. 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 So good. So good. This is kind of like a the dinner and dessert aspect of it. The fruit, the dry fruit and fresh fruit is like the dessert. You know. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. This is the crab salad, y'all. Mm. Sorry. Guys, eating y'all. Mine's a pasta platter. Like the video, please. Little drama here. You know. Mm. Mm. I'm sorry. So good. Hey, Natalia Boo, how you doing, sweetheart? Just have an antipasti platter, baby. Lots up on it. It's about 1,000 things on this platter. Have the sweet dessert like platter with the dried and fresh fruit with a little bit of um, fresh cake, fresh fruit cake. Then we have, you know, cornichons and salami and pepperoni and crackers and um, apricot chutneys and homemade hummus. If you watch my last video, the video before this one, I made the hummus on camera. I just realized that me and my husband are so silly. There's all kind of shadows and stuff all over that video. We are so silly. I have lights and stuff. Just, you know, we don't have time for that. We just do shit because we want to do shit. You know what I'm saying? Hummus. We have smoked salmon, cream cheese, capers, smoked and spicy um, oysters, not oysters, clams, some kind of seafood. So we have a part seafood. We have two types of mustard. We have the whole grain mustard, which is I'm going to taste right here. Mm-hmm. Then we have the other mustard, the regular stone ground mustard as well. Mm. This is like olive. Mm-hmm. We have the green olives. Mm-hmm. Mm. So good. You get this at a restaurant style. And of course, we have our dirty martini right here as well. With our olives in it. Crab salad. Good job, lady. Then we have the homemade hummus, y'all. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. There's a difference between store-bought hummus and homemade hummus. I really do prefer homemade hummus. Mm. That fresh roasted garlic that I made, you could taste it. It's like in the back of your throat. You can taste a little bit of lemon. That tahini, which is basically roasted sesame seeds, ground up. You taste that. Mm. Punch. You drink alcohol? Y'all know. I do. With no shame. Just a little dirty martini, a little vodka, a little olive juice, some olive, you know what I'm saying? Shaken, not stirred. Oh, yes. And it's perfect. I like you have this like at a bistro or something. Perfect. 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 You know, a bit of cheese and that, and you want a little sweet taste to this. That's why you add a little bit of the apricot chutney to it. See that right there, y'all? Got an apricot right there. Y'all want a bite? Mhm. There we go. Spice Girls. Mm. My husband was watching Jeopardy. Mm. 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 Make any sense? Nah. Cool, thank Aaron. Grapefruit. Oh, sorry, my bad. Mm-hmm. Little cream cheese. Of course, these capers. Baby, is that lady still on there? The lady still on there? The lady who won all those days. Oh, okay. If I had some pickled red onions, y'all, this would be off the chain if I had some pickled red onions. Because salmon and raw red onions and caper and all that. Mm. Normally it's like a lox and bagel, but this is my little take on it for this this little platter. Mm. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Those capers are pop freshness. Capers are everything. It's a nice little light dinner. We'll come back from vacation. Didn't want to cook anything. You know, I think I did well. Didn't cook anything. Prepared stuff, but didn't cook anything. You know. Well, roasting the garlic, would that be considered cooking, y'all? Roasting the garlic, would that be considered cooking? So I roasted the garlic. The oven did come on for the garlic. I did roast that. So would that be considered cooking? I don't know. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. A lot of people are on following the mess and the BS. You don't have time for that. Mm. Those smoked oysters. Give it this. Well, the whole grain mustard right there. Mm, 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 mm. Nice and light. Always a delight. Mm. Nothing heavy. Mm. 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 That hummus is delicious. That hummus is delicious. Yes. Look, horizontal. I think this is the sweet one. Mm-hmm. Mm. A charcuterie board normally would have some of this stuff. They would mostly have like prosciutto, corazones, a little bit of cheese, some dried fruit, things like that. So this is like a mixture of a charcuterie board and an antipasto. Mm-hmm. Yeah, some type of chutney or jam or something like that. Mm-hmm. So this is a mixture of a charcuterie board and an antipasto platter. Pretty much like I said, pretty much the same thing, but it's not on the board. It's on the plate. Mm-hmm. Mm. I wish I could taste this hummus. It's so good. If you like hummus, you would definitely like this. And I like the fact that the garlic, although it was roasted, it wasn't cooked to a point to where it was done. So you know how garlic, raw garlic has that little spice in it. So it has a little spice for you. Mm-hmm. So you get that spice at the end. Mm, definitely feel it. Mm. You okay? Hey, you okay? over there choking. It's so good, y'all. Two glasses off. Mm. 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 It's so much, you guys. So many different options and combinations I can do. I'm trying to, I'm saying, be fair to everything. Give everything same amount of attention. Okay. And God, it's still early, so that way I can still eat throughout the day. Y'all know I eat it early. This is dinner. Thank God it's still early. Mm. It's also gonna be delicious because it's gonna be soaked in this vodka. Mm. I have two types of little pickles. One is a sweet, one is just a regular dill. This is a dill one. It's a little bit bigger. Mm-hmm. Mm. My damn feet hurt. Take off these shoes. My feet hurt, y'all. For some reason, I had these shoes on, these tight ones. Damn it. This thing's off. Whew. I feel better. I'm gonna wash my hands because I'm touching shoes like they've been outside all day. I'll be right back. You okay, Jay? Ooh, I gotta wash my hands. Mm. Excuse me. I should have made some caramel sauce for these apples. Dip these apples in. A little bit good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Dried mango. Mm. Mm-hmm. It's not a new flavor combination, but it's not bad. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Mm. So good. A good antipasti platter has to have something sweet, something creamy, something crunchy, something salty, all the elements. That I'm saying um, hits all the palates of your hit all the areas of your palate. Mm. It's the melon for me. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Nice and light, nice and healthy. Won't weigh me down. How you doing? Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Mm. And then when you add the sweet to the saltiness of the pickle, shoot, no, let me try the dried pineapple. A little bit of pickle, see how it tastes. And you get to play with it. Mm, not bad at all. It looks like Thanksgiving all over again. You know, this is just you don't have to cook all this. You gotta prepare it, put it on the plate, and call it a day. Mm, so good, so good. Let's try salami, mango, and some cheese. See how it goes down. Hmm. Mm. You got the saltiness of the salami, the creaminess of the cheese, and the sweetness, like leathery almost texture of the mango. Mm-hmm. That was good, right? That was a good bite. And this homemade hummus I made. It's delicious. Nice and creamy. Mm. little pita crisp, a little bit of crab salad, salami, sweet and dill, some little pickles, cornichons, little like sesame cracker, smoked salmon, cream cheese, capers, spicy mussels. Yeah, spicy mussels, smoked oysters, whole grain mustard, and stone ground mustard, green olives, black olives, pepperoni, Colby Jack cheese, a little bit of apricot preserve, more crackers, more um, cheddar cheese. Then we have fruit cake. We have mangoes. We have grapes. We have pineapples. Or fresh pineapples. We have cantaloupes. We have apples. We have dates. We have cranberries. We have dried mango, and then we have dried pineapple as well. Mm-hmm. Still some for people. Also, we have a dirty martini as well. A dirty martini tea. Hmm. It's not nice, so I'm keep licking it off, licking it clean. Hmm. Trying to get all these little capers. Salmon on here, smoked salmon, y'all. Love smoked salmon. Smoked salmon with eggs, smoked salmon on bagels. Delicious. Mm. For the most part, pretty healthy. Even martini is low in calories. Mm. Mm. Just imagine the most extravagant, like brunch or cocktail with friends at home. You know what I'm saying? Mm-mm-mm. Don't have to leave the house. Don't have to get dressed. All you gotta do, take a couple minutes to prepare it and enjoy it. Hmm. Smoked salmon, yum. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. No more salmon, y'all. No more smoked salmon. Y'all like smoked salmon? Mm, 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 mm. The seafood's gone except for the crab salad. Mm. Smoked salmon is delicious. Have it in some soft scrambled eggs with a little bit of like when I have salmon with scrambled eggs, I put dill, cream cheese, and the eggs. Make it kind of light and fluffy. Get a little tang for the orange color, and then you put in the smoked salmon at the end. Mm. On some toast. Delicious. And then, like if you had a brunch situation, get the smoked salmon with an everything bagel, cucumbers, tomatoes, capers, red sliced onions thinly. What's up, Shells, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? Shelly, baby, you know, um, this is an antipasti platter. A little charcuterie board situation happened over here. It's almost gone. Well, yeah, but we have a sweet one with fruit and cake and stuff. Then we have a savory one. And if you can catch my last video before this one, I made homemade hummus. If you like hummus, check out the recipe. It's really, really good. It's really, really easy. Mm-hmm. We have salami, we have cheese, we have pepperoni, we have a apricot chutney, mm-hmm. All kind of stuff, baby. Got a dirty martini. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. A little crab salad, sweet and dill, little pickles. Mm-hmm. Mm. Black olives and green olives. Mm-hmm. Mm. It's all good stuff. Party. You got sweet, you got savory, we got a little spicy with the spicy what were those? Oysters, whatever they were. Mm. Mm. Okay. Go back to what I do. I don't do the crazy stuff. Mm, 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 mm. I think I'm gonna take this to work tomorrow. The hummus and share it to people. Mm. They love my guacamole. They're gonna love this hummus. Mm. They really are. Mm. So good. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to ration my crackers out. I only got like 3 on this plate. I like 3 on here plus some little pieces. I'm trying to ration it. Mm. Mm-hmm. I don't know why every time I take a bite of that hummus, that garlic just surprises me because like it's in the back of your thing, and it's like you could taste the roastedness of it, but it's also like to have that raw garlic kick where it's kind of spicy. So they do anything about garlic when you cook it. Well, roasted was not. It has this sweet note to it. But we also know that the properties of raw garlic is spicy. So it has that roasted sweetness of the garlic on the front end. Then on the back end, it has that raw spices of garlic, which is like every time take a bite of this hummus, I'm like surprised by that. I don't know why. Mm, mm. Oh yeah, yeah, craziness. Mm. You can do it out your dirty martini. Y'all like your martini sweet or dry? Y'all put vermouth in y'all martini? I mean, let me know. Or y'all just use regular vodka shaken up? Because it changes the properties of the vodka when you bruise it a little bit. When people don't want the properties of the vodka to be changed, they just stir it. That's why they stir it. But when you shake it up vigorously, it changes the properties of the vodka, like the texture of that. That's to call it bruised. Mm-mm-mm. I made hummus myself. It's tahini, it's chickpeas or garbanzo beans, however you want to call it, whatever you want to go by. It's garlic, it's olive oil, it's lemon juice, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, cumin. Basically, that's it. Put it in my blender, blend it on up. First, I blended up the tahini and the lemon juice. Then I added the chickpeas. Then I added also a little bit of chickpea water as well. You want the little liquid from the chickpea. I use it from the can. But you also can boil yours and let it do it that way if you want to. But chickpeas comes hard. Like you boil it takes that's like a 2 day process to really cook chickpeas well. So I cheat it. Of course, salt and pepper. hmm Yeah, at the end, I finished it with topped it off with some salt and pepper, of course. Crushed, of course, ground salt and pepper, of course. A little bit of roasted red peppers and some extra virgin olive oil. I let it set up refrigerator for about an hour or so. That was the hummus. Here's the thing. People say, "Oh, I can cook. I can cook." Can you cook? Really? Okay. But it's all. I'm an artist. I call myself an artist, and my medium is everything. My medium is fabric. My medium is food. My medium is drinks. My medium is paint. I'm an artist. I treat everything like art, and I think I have that mindset because, like, with flavors, I know what goes with what, so that what makes me a great, in my opinion, a good cook. I'm say great, a good cook. In fashion, I know how to dissect a garment so I can rebuild it for my own specifications. With paints like that, I know what colors goes well together, how to blend and make colors, all that stuff. hmm I'll take a picture of all this before I started eating it, and I'm gonna post it on my community page now. I'm gonna do it now and ask you what does it look like. Give me 1 second. Let me post that page. Since people being messy, Jesus. Okay. Go to my community page if y'all want to see the how it all began. Minus this right here because I forgot that until I came on camera, which is a seafood salad, crab salad. But that's how it looked. That's how it looked before I started. You got it, baby. Hey, Malia, baby. How you doing, sweetheart? Thank you, baby. Appreciate it. Yeah, but yeah. I was saying that me and my husband was when he was holding the camera for me earlier when I was making the hummus because y'all will be surprised how much shit I have in order for me to do great videos. I have a 5 point lighting system with because I'm also do photography was not so I have that for my photography. I have a 24 inch or 48 inch. Well, right now there's a small ring light on my thing right now, but then I have this little ring light, but I have one that's like probably 3 times big as this one. I have that one. I have also the light stuff as well, like the 3 point light system. Being when I went to school was not for fashion. I learned all about lighting was not, so I can make this look much better than what it does. But I don't have the time. I come on here and talk to y'all because the thing is when I get my own space where I'm in the dining room. Like if I was back in my house in Charlotte, we had a formal living room, a family room, and we had an upstairs loft. I would have used that loft as my YouTube space if I was still in the house. You know what I'm saying? But here we don't have space for all that because that house was 2,500 square feet. This is only like 1,800 square feet, so we don't have time for all that stuff. But yeah, I have everything to make these pictures and stuff and things look really really well. And when I go do my photography, was not, I do carry that 5 point lighting system. I have the reflectors and all that stuff. I don't got time to pulling that shit out for these videos. I don't have time for it. But when I get space, I will have a room specifically set up to do YouTube. Green screens, black screens, white screens, all that stuff. But not right now. So when you see a picture, the backdrop of me in Paris, it more than likely will be a green screen. This is a sweet one. I put 2 sweet little pickles on here and one dill pickle because the dill pickles are bigger than the. Um, I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet. Shelly, you knew I was gonna go with that, right? Shelly, you knew I was gonna go with this, right? I'm not being messy today. I'm not being messy. I'm not being messy. Just saying. I'm not being messy today. But yeah, I put 2 sweet ones and one dill one. And the key to having like on our anniversary, my husband and I should have test pictures on my community page. I think of our charcuterie board. The key to that, to having a nice charcuterie board, is having something savory and something sweet. Like as far as the dipping sauce on that, like the mustards is the savory, and the sweetness is the apricot. Oh, that's the one of the keys to having a healthy charcuterie board, or it's a pasta platter, however you want to call it. being able to move around the plate or the platter and enjoy different types of flavors and savory things like that. When I finally get serious about YouTube, because I know I'm not serious about this nonsense, but when I finally get serious about stuff, I must really show you guys how to put stuff together, how to um, understand what flavors goes with what, just things like that. Really show y'all the passion I have for food and fashion stuff like that. Right now, it really is a hobby, because it really is. Show you guys how to put a board together, how to like even this small one right here is really easy, you know what I'm saying? And how to make it look like something, you know what I'm saying? So just a little plate of food, but make it look like something. You eat with your eyes first. Mm-hmm. Exactly, Shelly. I hear that's what you're saying. Right. And as much as people say they're tired of the BS and the nonsense, that's what they gravitate towards. No, it's not just you. No, it's the environment in which people have turned this into. 'Cause I won't say it's the environment itself. It's the environment in which people turn this into. They're quick to watch the mess. They're quick to watch the BS. They're quick to watch all the nonsense that goes on. Or someone just having fun, and to me, this is fun because it's to me this right here, this right here on camera, it's like inviting y'all to a dinner party with me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see me eating something like that. Y'all put y'all a little something to eat. Y'all put y'all a little drink, and we just have fun and talk. To me, that's fine. Going back and forth with people about that you don't know about stuff that makes no sense is not fun to me. Having to defend yourself against somebody who don't know what the fuck you're talking about is not fun for me. Having to get to the point to where I'm gonna take a trip somewhere is not fun for me. You know, that's not fun. Exactly. And the question is, how is it going to end? People don't understand when you say, leave me alone, just stop. To just stop. They think that to keep on going, keep on going because it's getting clicks and views and stuff like that. What is that click and view really worth to you? What is it really worth? Is it really worth you being met up with? Because if it is, then fine, keep on doing what you do. Because not everyone plays the same. Not everyone has the same mentality. Not everyone has the same temperament. Not everyone has it. Just because I come up here calm, cool, and collective, that's not who I am. I work at this. The real me is a quick to drink this drink. That's the real me. I'm just saying, like people just don't understand. Don't be fooled by the representative that people show on here. Not everyone who is quiet and meek in real life. You know, I would never put myself out there like that. I'll never embarrass myself. But you understand when you meet me to leave me alone. I mean what I say. I say what I mean. Mm-hmm. Funny thing about that whole thing of 1 million, 10,000. What was it? 10,000, 1 million, 1,000 in the chat. The same people who are bragging about 1,000 in the chat are the same people who don't have 1,000 in their bank account. Are the same people. Hey, Felita, baby, how you doing? The same people who can't scrub together 1,000 if an emergency comes up without the help of the kindness of strangers. You know what I'm saying? So having 1,000 in your chat, having all these big numbers don't mean anything if your bank account doesn't match, if your emergency fund doesn't match, if your portfolio doesn't match. You know what I'm saying? So having 1,000, having all these subscribers was not having people give you something out of the kindness of their heart. like what do I always say, Shelly? Never let someone build you up because they have the power to break you down. That goes in every aspect of your life and every aspect of you too. If you're dependent on someone make you feel good about yourself, if you're dependent on the chat to make you feel good about yourself or your numbers to make you feel good about yourself, once those numbers go down, what's up, design baby? How you doing, sweetheart? I'm doing well, baby. How you doing? Designs. Go check out my community board, baby. I posted a picture of the full meal on my community board, and also the video before this one. I showed you how to make hummus from scratch. So check those out. Shelly, and they don't understand that. It's nice to get it, but the read is you need it to feel like you're somebody important or someone special. And that's the read. Like I said, a lot of people don't understand what the read is on these YouTube streets. Not everything that you do, not everything that happens is, you know what I'm saying, something that has to happen. It's all of y'all. Mm. But yeah, it was nice to get it. Like when I was going back and forth to people, was not when it was my commentary or when I was rehashing when I did my Mad Day Mondays was not. I got pretty decent numbers and stuff like that. But I realized that's not who I am. I don't care that much. It was cute for a taste, but not good for a swallow type of thing. You know, I'm not made by who's watching me. You know, depending on strangers to do your wish list, depending on strangers to feed your child, to feed yourself, to buy you things that you want or or need. If I don't have it in my pocket or in a bank account, what's not, or my husband can provide it, then I shouldn't have it then. Um, there's different flavors of hummus. One second, one second, one second. Let me tell you. Mm. Now this one is so good. Ooh, got a piece of garlic. Ooh, in Israel, oh my god, it was so good. Um, hummus has a like this one here has a garlicky, nutty, creamy flavor. Cause let me tell you what's in this one right here. So what's it called? Not tahini. Tahini. Is it tahini? Yeah, it's tahini. Tahini. Not tahini. Tahini. Tahini paste, which is a toasted sesame seed, which is kind of into a paste, almost kind of like a sesame seed. If you think of it like a sesame seed peanut butter, that's what it has in it. It has roasted garlic. It has gabazo beans. It has lemon juice. It has salt and pepper. It has cumin. It has garlic powder and onion powder, and of course olive oil. So, like me, I can imagine, like just saying it without even tasting this, I can imagine how it's going to taste. Like I was trying to explain earlier, is that that's what's one thing I think one of my talents is, and just God given, is that I can taste flavors just by knowing how each individual thing tastes, and then I can imagine how they taste together. So think of like a light, peanutty, lemony, garlicky bean dip. If that makes sense, because that's basically that's what it is. Of course, Charlie. Yeah, a lot of things can be said and done and whatever. But the thing is, just because you can don't mean you should. You know what I'm saying? Just because we can, just because we know a lot of stuff was not, don't mean it should be something that is talked about and you know what I'm saying, played on, placated with, you know what I'm saying, type of thing. I definitely understand it. I definitely get it. You know, Hey, little baby, how you doing, sweetheart? Welcome. Thank you. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, I also got fresh fruit and dried fruit. Mm. Yeah, it's nutty, very nutty. So just okay, imagine like a very light bean flavor, but nutty and lemony and garlicky. That's what it tastes like. Really good. I know this was really good. Every time I get hummus like out, except at this one place, it's really seemed kind of heavy. Like, this is nice and light. I like the fact that I made it kind of light. And I think what made it kind of light as well, I add a little bit of the juice from the garbanzo bean into it, so it kind of lighten it up a little bit more. So it's not as you know what I'm saying heavy and weighs you down. Okay. A little bit of the fruit cake. Yeah. There's something called cheese and fruit plate that a lot of people places around the country use it as their dessert. I kind of wanted to combine that fruit cheese so like that with this right here. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah, basically that's what it is. It's a charcuterie board mixed with a little antipasti plate. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is basically. Got the little cranberries right here. You know, but cranberries. I could have added some walnuts to this board as well, or this plate as well. Mm-hmm. Got some dates. I was gonna wrap it with some prosciutto. Really good. Mm-hmm. And these are pitted, so there's no pits in these dates. Took it out through here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. These are really good. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I didn't want much. Well, I'm gonna come to y'all, talk to y'all. Exactly designs. Like even with fashion, like I was telling earlier, with fashion, I can look at something and envision what I'm gonna make. Like I can go to a fabric store. What's not? I look at the fabric and envision what I'm gonna make, and then just that's like the pattern. You know, I can look at a garment and tell you how to make it or how I would make it to reconstruct it. That's why I say I can get someone the same fabric, the same pattern that I have, and our looks will be totally different because I will always do something like a part of design for me for it's like a part of art in general, be it furniture design, fashion design, cooking or whatnot. Is always trying to do something and make it your own. So of course everyone knows how to make a dress who knows how to sew. Everyone knows how to make a dress. Everyone knows what goes into making a dress. But what makes yours different? What makes yours stand out? Everyone knows how to cook for the most part. But what makes yours stand out? What makes yours different? You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, hold up. I have dates and tahini. All I need to do is buy some almond milk. Don't have me make that shake tomorrow morning for before I work out. That sounds good. Oh my God, that sounds good. I can imagine. That sounds good. Oh, that's what's up. You make them a charcuterie board for their birthday instead of a cake. That's what's up. Hmm. Mm, yeah. I mean, like not every like I hate people say, "Oh, well, my kids don't like that." Have your kids tried it? Have you like? I mean, kids don't know what they don't like until they try it. Lola, don't have me make that. I post a video. Kids don't know what they don't like until you let them know. 'Cause, I mean, like I thought, one time I cooked for my nephew when he was younger, and he said he don't eat like Alfredo sauce. Well, you won't be eating. Yep. Fresh figs, fig jam. I just may. I just may. I just may. Yeah. I told him you won't be eating because I'm not cooking more than one meal. I'm not gonna be cooking several meals for you to tell me what you like, what you don't like. Boy, you 7 years old. You know, if your mom want to cook you something different, that's fine, but not I. Your uncle will not be doing it. So when I visited them last year or earlier this year, yeah, earlier this year when I visited DC, he like I said that's the one that's 21 years old now. Um, his I said okay I could get all some well I prepare some certain things. He's like well I don't eat that. Okay, well that don't mean I'm not gonna prepare it. I'm gonna prepare it. So when his brother ate it, he's like oh I'll try it now. Mother, you he's an Aries like me. We're real finicky about what we eat and stuff like that and what we do. So I'm like I've been Aries longer than you. I know all the little tricks of the trade. To get what we want. I don't do all that. Hmm. Yeah, vegan. My sister's vegan, but I can't. I'm gonna eat meat. I'm gonna eat bacon. I'm gonna eat pork chops. I'm gonna eat all that stuff. But I respect the struggle. I respect it. I definitely respect it. Can y'all hear me now? Oh, hold up. Can you hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Do that. Can you hear me now? Okay. Sorry about that. I guess my microphone, something happened with my microphone. I have to unplug it now. It's back plugged in. Cool. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. I didn't know what was going on. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Designs, put that link under my on my community page under my latest post, so I can look at that. See how you did your son's room. I would like to see that. Hmm. Maybe Designs be doing it. I thought it was back on. I thought it was back on. Are y'all behind or am I behind? Because I thought the volume was back on. Can you hear? What the hell's going on here? 1 second, y'all. Okay, you can hear me? Okay, cool. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. I don't know what's going on. So I'm not doing anything, touching anything, and everything is unplugged. It's up to light. Okay. Okay. Well, this plate is done, y'all. This plate is done. It's done. A little bit of hummus left. Fruit plate. You're fine, baby. You're fine. Just apples, cantaloupe, what's it called? Pineapples, grapes, melons, a bit of fruit cake. Mm-hmm. Dried mangoes. Okay. Mm. After all this food, normally I'll be sleepy. I'm sleepy. I haven't even took my nap today. But with this time change, this how early it get dark is working me. It's definitely working me. Hmm. Really, really sweet. Hey, Sharp baby, how you doing, sweetheart? Oh, this is this little thing. Thank you. This whole thing, this little thing. The fresh fruit is much sweeter than the regular fruit is because everything is condensed and dehydrated and dried up and stuff like that. But you know, particularly the fresh fruit, the dry fruit is maybe a little bit too sweet to have that in conjunction with everything else. I should have picked one or the other, either the dried fruit with the cheese as a dessert, or I should have just done the fresh fruit. But together it's too much. Cute just not gonna by itself, but all that sugar be too much. Mm, Malone's. Mm. So all the stuff that went on this weekend, all the stuff that we've witnessed and seen, mm, all I did was eat apples. Y'all saw how much food I be eating. Mm. Don't blame me, blame genetics. Oh, no, no. I want a dehydrator, but I definitely do that myself. No. Okay. I definitely will let you know. I definitely look at it when I get off here. I'm sure it'll be nice. I mean, you do really good work. Ooh. Designs, do you decorate for Christmas this year? Or would you still be working on that project with the stairs? 'Cause I remember was it last year your Christmas picture was all white? It was really nice. It was like white and silver, I think it was. One year did your Christmas decorations. Really nice. Hmm. A pineapple, a grape, and a melon. Pineapple and a grape. Hmm. No, I'm gonna tell the truth. Yeah, rooting. Is that a California Chardonnay? And is it a specific year that I need to look for that? Okay. Because the best Riesling I found or I've ever had was a Chateau Saint Michelle Riesling. Tastes like drinking juice. So good. Fucked around, drank the whole bottle by myself. Mm-hmm. There's really anything. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm a, I'm a snack on this throughout the night. A little bit, but to eat all that sugar right there, there's a lot of sugar. Because the pineapples are really, really sweet. The dates are really, really sweet. The cranberries are really sweet as well. To eat all that, plus all this fresh fruit in one sitting right now, I'll probably go to a diabetic coma. I'm definitely going to eat it throughout the night. Is this California wine? Okay. I think I heard of it before. Oh, 2020? Okay. Okay. Yeah. It sounds familiar, but I don't think I had it. I think I heard of it before, though, but it sounds really familiar. The name sounds really familiar. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I haven't had fruitcake in years. Okay. California. Okay. I haven't had fruitcake in years. Which means, I don't like eating stuff the way it comes. I need to toast it up and do some other stuff with it. But, what I'm saying, a fruit cover stuff with it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Because I was thinking designs that, I mean, either you was going to do one at all, or you may have to cut back on how much you do because of the staircase. I mean, wasn't the other one previously the one I was talking about? Wasn't that in front of, of a staircase? I will. Van Get some water, y'all. For that bread. Y'all, this is my gut when I got up, did you? It's 2020, okay. Mm. Van Root 2020, Chardonnay. I believe I've been actually eating for over an hour. Mm-mm-mm. Actually eating for over an hour. No matter where I go, I'm going to enjoy my food. No matter where I eat, I'm going to enjoy what I'm eating if I'm enjoying it. I'm not going to rush myself. Mm-mm-mm. When I was shopping today, I wanted to serve all this on a big board, a real charcuterie board. I couldn't find one. It's like, is everyone giving us charcuterie boards as, Christmas gifts or something? Or holiday gifts? I'm like, shit, I wanted one, like, like a live edge one. Y'all know what a live edge is. It's like when it's not like all smooth and stuff. I want like a live edge charcuterie board so I can actually present this properly. I couldn't find one out there anywhere. At least not one that I liked. You know, thought that would have been really nice to have a live edge charcuterie board. Then I would have called it a charcuterie board. A charcuterie board. I would have presented it differently. I would have had like blocks of cheese and stuff so I can really, I'm saying, have a traditional charcuterie board. Yeah, yeah. We're done. Ouch. All I have left is this dried fruit and this piece of bread, or a piece of cake that I will be eating, snacking on throughout the night. Oh, that was just seafood salad. I had everything. I had smoked salmon, seafood salad, mussels, oysters, olives, meats and cheeses, crackers, capers, fresh fruit. Had a bit of everything. Had a dirty martini. I'm just a dirty glass. But yeah, yeah. Didn't want much. Want to hang out with you guys for a little bit. You know, those are people who wanted a break from the craziness and the rat race that goes on the YouTube streets. I want to give you a little bit of a reprieve from that. Thank you all so much for being here. I definitely love you guys. Appreciate everyone who interacted with me on here. Thank everyone who was in a room, in the bushes, things of that nature, who liked the video as well. Love you guys. But as you guys know, it's not important that I love you guys. It's more important that you love yourself, you love someone else, you respect yourself, and you definitely respect someone else. Until next time, y'all, this is your boy Food Junkie, and I will talk to you crazy kids later. Love you guys. Until next time. Bye bye. Bye, you guys. Love you. And that could be on the way out, please. Thank you. I appreciate it.